The central bank digital currency CBDC is an example of a form of publicly issued digital currency. It would be released under the supervision of the Federal Reserve and with full trust in providing support from the United States government. Compared to the systems of payment that are already in use, this could offer a number of benefits, including immediate payment settlement, the ability to facilitate international trade, and the promotion of improved access to financial resources. Additionally, more than 130 countries have begun the process of examining digital currencies that are supported by their respective governments. Russia, China, and Saudi Arabia and India have already begun their pilot projects, and a digital European test might begin as early as 2028. This is in contrast to the United States, which is currently at a significant distance behind. XRP has developed at an incredible rate that has far outpaced original projections for groundbreaking. There will soon be changes in the United States government, as XRP is anticipated to be accepted as payment for services within the nation. Thanks to Amate's increasing and obvious disclosures regarding the benefits of digital currency, XRP has developed at an incredible rate. Until recently, it was thought that this was a very rare occurrence. More recent confirmations from well-known members of Congress, on the other hand, have provided new insights into the matter. Previous to diving first things first, let's take care of some housekeeping before we get into the material for today. I would be really grateful if you could please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell. Thank you in advance for your assistance. During the very first few seconds of this video, the individual brought attention to it. A famous congressman has presented a convincing argument in favor of the United States to launch a digital currency issued by the central bank known as CBDC. This course of action is consistent with the objectives that the British nations, Brazil, Russia, and India have set for themselves on the XRP ledger. The data that supports Ripple's partnerships with governments and financial systems in the British territories, including China and South Africa, is extensive and holds a great deal of promise for the future of global finance. Additionally, it is anticipated that Ripple will create a global central bank digital currency, CBDC, through the utilization of the XRP ledger. These observable developments are commensurate with the growing amount of speculation that has been brought about. Regarding the value of XRP, some people may believe that a valuation of $660,000 per XRP is excessively optimistic. However, in my opinion, a more reasonable and rational valuation for XRP, particularly after its integration, was suggested following an article published in Forbes titled "The New Bitcoin's XRP." The prediction that XRP may reach $1.59 for SE2 was later withdrawn before it was made. The cost of each coin would range anywhere from $10,000 to $35,000 for central banks and CBDCs around the world. The shift in perspective that occurred initially, the support that XRP received from some of the most powerful financial analysts, specialists, and veterans from prestigious organizations such as Wells Fargo and Wall Street, was nothing short of remarkable. XRP was first met with skepticism from a number of individuals, however, on account of its pivotal role in the settlement of digital currencies by central banks. The rationale behind a high price for XRP is starting to become clear. Furthermore, this line of thinking is bolstered by the fact that both XRP and Ripple were essentially developed with the intention of simplifying the process of settlements for CBDCs. Particularly obvious is the shift in attitude toward the administration of the United States of America. Within the beginning, there was a disagreement regarding the legal asset position of XRP. On the other hand, this viewpoint has experienced a significant amount of change in regard to security. In addition to recognizing XRP as a legitimate digital asset, the United States government is currently making efforts to incorporate it into its operations. The administration is currently working to address this issue by formally classifying XRP as a non-secure cryptocurrency and integrating it into federal systems. Because of recent events that have taken place in the United States Congress, the perspective on XRP has undergone a dramatic shift. A number of members of Congress have expressed their belief that XRP should be classified as digital assets rather than digital security. There has been a significant shift brought about by this reclassification. In addition, we have news that the Federal Reserve has reaffirmed its commitment to adopting XRP on a global scale, as well as an examination of how XRP is perceived within the legislative context in the United States. With the precise implementation of the ISO 4217 standard, it is speculated that the United States of America will start utilizing XRP on December 31st, 2023. This date is rapidly approaching, which coincides with the beginning of the Christmas season. People who have XRP and with whom I have had conversations routinely describe their exit strategy and the time at which they plan to sell their XRP. Numerous individuals are of the opinion that the price of XRP might potentially reach $1,000 or even $10,000, and as a consequence, they want to remain patient until these levels are reached. Nevertheless, not everyone will agree to do this. Prepare yourself for the requirement to sell swiftly. There are a lot of people who have a strong need for rapid pleasure, such as investing in a property or a luxury car. In light of the circumstances, it is essential to adhere to this recommendation. To avoid giving in to the temptation of selling your XRP, you should wait until it hits the target that you have established for yourself before selling it. In view of the recent and major steps taken by the SEC, particularly in the past 24 hours, many participants in the cryptocurrency market are anticipating a significant spike, a gain in value that could potentially be as high as 100 times. Because of this, the phrase explosion is used before it is appropriate. Discussions have taken place between the SEC. Issuers of Bitcoin exchange-traded funds are aware of their directives in every location where they operate. For their filings, they are required to transition from using in-kind redemptions to using cash instead. Taking into consideration only creations, this is not merely another round of negotiations. As opposed to that, it is a choice that has already been made. At this very moment, the particulars are being worked out, and it appears that Gary Gensler, the chairman of the SEC, is in charge of organizing everything. Bitcoin exchange-traded funds ETFs are related with a number of financial difficulties, including costs. This shift in his behavior is indicative of a strategy to provide assistance to Wall Street supporters against the fact that he is well aware that his decisions in this particular instance may provide the market with the green light. It appears to be a plot that has already been written and is unfolding exactly as it was planned to with regard to this. Examine the graph that was created in the year 2015. According to the pattern that has been provided here, a reversal curve is clearly indicated. This suggests that the market capitalization of alternative cryptocurrencies is about to undergo a parabolic rise or is about to change from red to green. Money from institutions is anticipated to be the driving force behind this movement. The amount of money that is currently languishing on the sidelines is surpassing the approvals of exchange-traded funds ETFs. When we talk about new money entering the market, we are talking about a potential $30 trillion. This goes beyond simple expansion. It represents a significant shift and a turning point for the entire cryptocurrency ecosystem, taking into consideration the dynamics that are now unfolding in the Bitcoin market. Because of his efforts at the SEC, Gary Gensler has been the person who has received the most attention. It is his assertion that he is pursuing non-compliance. However, many people believe that he is actually deflecting attention. Specifically, he has been concentrating on blue-chip cryptocurrencies like as Ripple and Algorand, recognizing that these cryptocurrencies are troublesome. But let's take Algorand as an illustration, shall we? Since October, its value has increased by a factor of 3, which stands in stark contrast to the narrative that was presented to the SEC just 2 months ago, when it was only valued 8 cents. Based on this trend, it appears that it has been portrayed as an issue due to the fact that growth has occurred. When we get closer to the year 2024, this could be a distraction from more crucial breakthroughs. There is no denying the story. A complete dominance will be achieved by tokenization and central bank digital currencies, also known as CBDC.